Pokemon Facts. Adaptation is a funny thing. In order to survive, creatures have learned to fly, blend in with nature, ignite flames from their tails, or grow medieval armors. Aipoms and ambipoms in particular grew what appeared to be hands on the end of their tails, which makes sense because their arms end in little nubs where you'd normally find hands. They would need another appendage to actually hold on to branches and fling poop at each other. Not much is known about these Pokemon besides their appearance. Aipoms and ambipoms seemingly enjoy their solitude and stay out of sight for the most part. You can still see them in certain regions, but they'll keep their distance. They're not skittish. They won't go into hiding if they spot humans in their vicinity. They will, however, look at you as if you're crashing a party you were never invited to. It wasn't always this way. The first recorded encounter with these creatures mentioned their playful and curious nature. Humans played with them and shared their food, slowly developing a kinship with the Aipoms. Everything seemed to be going great, until one of the researchers excitedly high-fived an Aipom by their handtail. You could almost hear a pin drop in the silence that ensued. Everyone stopped and stared as the Aipom who received the high-five began to weep, as if ashamed. The rest of the tribe were quick to console her. Some of them became livid and tried to start a fight with the humans, but were held back by their friends and family members. Eventually, they were able to calm their rage and gestured for the humans to leave their territory immediately. The researchers were confused and crestfallen, but respected their wishes. Since then, we have not been able to bridge the gap between us and these Pokemon. Every attempt to re-establish a connection with the Aipoms have ended in silent treatments and cold shoulders. We offered them food and medicine to treat the sick, but they refused to even acknowledge us. It was like trying to reconnect with an ex after a messy breakup. The researcher responsible for the incident was remorseful. He wasn't sure what he did to ruin the relationship, but tried everything in his power to repair it. He was persistent to the end, but wasn't able to accomplish his goal. Centuries have passed since, and we still can't figure out why the Aipoms were furious with us. Some have speculated that perhaps the act of high-fiving each other was taboo in their culture. There were also those who claimed that perhaps their handtails may have actually been their genitals, but there was no real way of knowing, since we're unable to study their physiology. Or perhaps they just didn't like us. Perhaps they feigned friendliness, led us around while they looked for any excuses to end the companionship. Or maybe there were plenty of reasons to end it, and the high five just sealed the deal. Who can say what the truth is? Relationships sometimes just fall apart. Maybe it's your fault, maybe it's not. Trying to discern where the blames lie is a fool's errand, and trying to dissect a failed relationship to figure out where it all went wrong is a waste of time. All we can do is move on and say, "F the Aipoms and f their stupid tails." I'm your grandma's pregnancy test, and this has been another episode of Pokemon Facts. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more factual Pokemon facts. Have a wonderful Pokemon day.